have some very exciting news. Good morning, vlog. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday, October 2nd, and I'm very excited. It's my birth month. I love October. Good things always happen in October. I'm just getting ready right now. I went to Target last night because my nephew's birthday is on Tuesday, so I went to pick him up a little birthday gift. And I never go to Target because it's not near where I live. And I stopped by the skincare section and I was just browsing around and living my best life. So I'll do a little Target haul. The first thing that I got, these Loops face masks. To be frank, these are not my favorite sheet masks. I think that honestly I could get better ones on Amazon. I just bought it because I've tried it before and I knew it. The next thing that I got is this kombucha toner. And the reason I got a kombucha toner is because anytime you Google Korean glass skin, they always use a kombucha toner. So I was like, you girls gotta get this. Then I also saw this brand, it's called Art Naturals, and they have a bunch of different serums that you can buy. But this one is the Collagen Restore Glowing Formula, shocking. And then the third thing that I got because I was lacking a daytime moisturizer is this BU Hyaluronic Acid Gel Moisturizer. Put it on and kind of glowy. So that's all the stuff that I got from Target. So I'm gonna do my makeup really quick and then I'll see you guys at my desk. Greetings. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my goals for the month as well as any of the necessary habits that I have to track in order to be meeting those goals for this month. So let's get into it. Tracker looks kind of the same as it did last time. The only change that I'm making is that I want to do yoga at least once a week every week. We'll see how that goes because with ClassPass it's kind of tricky. So also something I like to include are sort of the vibes or the inspo for how I want to feel this month. Because it is my birthday month, I am going to be 28. So the vibes that I want to be feeling this month are magnetic, energized, feminine, healthy, and I'm making strides towards my desired future. Let me know what your guys' goals are down below so we can hold each other accountable, and we'll come back to these in November. I love that it has this back patio because it is so beautiful out today. It is not giving fall vibes, but it's nice. So I have some very exciting news that I want to share with you guys. Mimir is going to be turning into a podcast. This is very exciting. It feels like a natural progression. Every time I do an interview, they're always like, oh, so when is the podcast coming out? So I just felt like it's time to give the people what they want. Give them a podcast. I want you guys to comment below and let me know how many of you guys listen to podcasts on a regular basis. I will be keeping you updated on sort of all of the things that are going on in terms of how this podcast is getting created, how I'm going to be managing it, etc. Also, if you want a very detailed play-by-play of how the podcast is going, make sure to follow me on TikTok because I do a whole starting a podcast journey over there. I have a whole long to-do list of stuff that needs to get done between now and when I want to launch, which is next month. Just crazy. So one of the things that I'm doing today is I'm signing a contract because I want to do a proper branding photo shoot because these branding images are super important. They're going to be used across the website and across the social media and across obviously the podcast platforms themselves. All of the branding photos that I did for Mimir when I launched originally back in April were all shot by me, and when I pitched my dad, he was like, girl, these photos have got to go. So I'm gonna do a properly branded photo shoot for the podcast. So I found a guy in the Bay Area. He's a legit professional, and the whole experience comes with like the studio, the photographer, the time, and also the editing of the photos themselves. So that's the first thing that is sort of like on the agenda for today. What else do I have to do? Oh yeah, then the next thing I want to do is I want to start reaching out to like a bunch of people for interview requests. I really want to have at least 6 backlogged podcast episodes before I launch next month, because you know sometimes life gets crazy and it's not always easy to find guests like on the spot that week. So I just want to have like a good backlog to post just in case shit gets crazy. It is 2:40 now, and I am scheduled at ClassPass to go to the gym at 3, but here's my dilemma, you guys. My ClassPass reservation is from 3 to 5. I have a dog walk at 3:30. In my thought process, I'm like, okay, my workout doesn't take me 2 hours. I just need an hour. So if I get there by 4, I can be done by 5, no problemo. But if I don't check in at 3, I get penalized for like a late or like no-show situation. So I called earlier today and I was like, listen, what if I show up and then have a work meeting and then come back? And the guy was like, technically, I'm not gonna say yes, but if you show up, you gotta take a call, I can't stop you. And I was like, gotcha. So I'm gonna get dressed for the gym right now, go check into my ClassPass, and then do my dog walk and then go back to the gym. I don't know if any of you guys follow Whitney Simmons on Instagram. I actually use her a live app to do my workouts. I'm doing the 8-week challenge right now. I'm like a little bit more than halfway through it. The reason I'm bringing this up is because today is leg day. I have quads and calves today, and every time I have leg day, I always think about Whitney when she's like, good news, bad news, guys, it's leg day. So that's just like what's playing in my mind right now. All right, y'all, I got my puffy on just because it's cold when I drive. And then I got these little blue shorts and a matching top that I bought from Amazon. I'm back from the gym and I am deceased. Like in the ground, 6 feet under, properly deceased. So my thought process was, well, I'll stop at the grocery store on the way home to make some dinner tonight. But what I was thinking about is I'm going to have dinner at my brother's house tomorrow night because it's my nephew's birthday. So that means I don't need to have dinner for tomorrow. And organic chicken that I was gonna cook is like $14 at the grocery store. And if I order a salad from Sweetgreen that has chicken in it, it's $15. And so like, for the fact that the chicken is $14 like by itself and I don't need the leftover chicken for lunch or dinner tomorrow, it's actually cheaper if I order from Sweetgreen tonight. Girl math. So I'm waiting for the food to be delivered. So in that meantime, I'm gonna take a shower and take my makeup off. And then my house is kind of a disaster. So I think I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup. But first things first, I think I gotta feed this guy. Immediately starts crying to be picked back up. Yes, I love you too. You're a very good boy. Are you hungry? Alright guys, dinner is here. If you guys have a Sweetgreen near you, I order the basic bitch order, which is the kale Caesar, but I don't get it with kale, I get it with arugula instead. And the reason that I order the kale Caesar is because it has like 40 grams of protein and it's the lowest amount of calories on the menu. Plus those little Parmesan crisps are friggin' delicious and I love them. So I'm gonna take a little cleaning break while I have some dinner and watch the new season of Bob's Burgers. Guys, it is bedtime for me. I'm gonna spend the rest of the night reading and relaxing. I put my phone on airplane mode and I turned the Wi-Fi off tonight, so I'm making strides towards my goals to eliminate as much AMF at night as possible. As you saw, I'm reading The Fourth Wing, so if you guys have read that book, comment below. If you guys are ACOTAR fans, let me know. I would love to discuss. I'm a huge ACOTAR fan. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Exciting things are coming up, so I'll leave everything linked in the description. I will see you guys next week.